I think we can all agree that neither of the Jaguars kickers will face a real competition for their job in training camp. Josh Scobie and Brian Anger are firmly entrenched in their roles as kicker and punter, and barring something entirely unforeseen, will remain there. Now, with respect to the return men, both kickoff and punt return jobs are up for grabs.
The Jaguars drafted Ace Sanders to be their punt returner in 2013. So far, he hasn't lived up to his collegiate billing. To be fair, in his rookie season, Sanders took on a much greater share of the offense than anyone could have foreseen, due in large part to a lack of other options. Last season, a 4-game suspension stunted what should have been a season focused entirely on creating better field position. Sanders averaged just 7.1 yards per return last year, and his 2-year average of 6.4 isn't good enough. Tandem Doss could push Sanders out of a job this summer. Doss signed last year after leading the NFL in 2013 at 15.6 yards per return, but a training camp injury landed him on injured reserve, and he was never able to fully compete. Doss doesn't just have to beat out Sanders, though. The Jags drafted Rashad Green in the 5th round to compete as both a receiver and a returner. Green averaged 12.3 yards per return at Florida State and scored a pair of touchdowns in his time in Tallahassee. It comes down to which of the three can win the return job and carve out a role in the receiving corps. Green, though, has a natural advantage because the Jaguars invested a draft choice in him, and as a rookie, he'll work for less. General Manager Dave Caldwell previewed the kickoff return job in early May when he told the media running back Denard Robinson would get a good look. Robinson seems a natural to replace Jordan Todman, who was released in the winter after averaging nearly 26 yards per return. Robinson, like Todman, is an excellent open field runner with the speed to turn the corner. He's only made 4 kickoff returns in his pro career, but clearly has the ability to add that to the resume. Expect names like rookie free agent running back Corey Grant, who brings blazing speed to the table, and Storm Johnson, last year's 7th-round pick, to add competition during the preseason.
The Jaguars were near the bottom of the NFL in starting field position, thanks to a return game that had no juice. This season, they have every reason to expect greater production with increased competition.